Welcome to my channel, The World Coin, the ultimate destination for coin collectors and history lovers. Here, we explore rare coins, old currencies, and hidden treasures from around the world. From ancient coins to modern collectibles, every coin has a story, and we're here to share it with you. Subscribe and join us on this exciting journey through history, value, and beauty, one coin at a time. Here coin 5 cents. So let's get started. The 2012 Canadian 5 cents coin, commonly known as the nickel, is one of the most collected small denomination coins of modern Canadian currency. Despite its small face value, it carries with it over a century of tradition, a reflection of Canadian heritage, and a bridge between history and modern minting technologies. While the coin itself is modest in purchasing power, it is rich in symbolism and cultural value. The 2012 nickel continues the legacy of the iconic Beaver design, which has appeared on the 5-cent piece since 1937, and represents one of Canada's most enduring numismatic symbols. The Canadian 5-cent coin has undergone a fascinating transformation since its introduction. Canada's first 5-cent coins were small silver coins, often called fish scales, because of their tiny size, 15.5 mm diameter. They were minted in sterling silver, 92.5% silver, 7.5% copper. Due to the rising price of silver after World War I, Canada shifted to nickel composition. The coin grew in size 21.21 mm, giving birth to the modern nickel name. The Beaver design by G.E. Kruger Gray replaced the earlier designs. It became one of the most iconic and lasting coin images in Canadian currency. 1942–1945. During World War II, coins were made of tombac and steel due to nickel shortages. Post-1946, pure nickel returned, but later replaced by nickel-plated steel, 2000s onward, for cost efficiency. By 2012, the 5-cent coin was struck in multi-ply nickel-plated steel, reflecting modern minting advances. This was also one of the last years before discussions began on discontinuing the penny, 1 cent, which was officially phased out in 2013. Portrait. Features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. Artist. Designed by Canadian artist Susanna Blunt in 2003. Style. Unlike earlier portraits, Blunt's effigy shows the Queen without a crown, presenting a more modern, realistic image. Elizabeth II. D.G. Regina. Latin for, by the grace of God, Queen. Design. The famous beaver sitting on a rock, gnawing at a log. Designer. G.E. Kruger Gray, 1937. 5 cents. At the top, Canada. Below the beaver. The year, 2012. Beneath the country name. 2 maple leaves frame the denomination, enhancing the Canadian identity. Value. 5 cents CAD. Diameter. 21.2 mm. Thickness. 1.76 mm. Weight. 3.95 grams. Composition. Multi-ply nickel-plated steel, 94.5% steel, 3.5% copper, 2% nickel plating. Edge. Smooth, plain. Shape. Round. Minted by the Royal Canadian Mint (RCM). Mint locations. Winnipeg Mint primarily handles circulation coins. Exact mintage for circulation nickels in 2012. Around 200+ million coins. Exact numbers vary slightly by source. Also struck in uncirculated, proof, and collector sets. The Royal Canadian Mint is renowned for its advanced technology, particularly its multi-ply plating process, which increases durability, reduces costs, and enhances security features against counterfeiting. The beaver is not just an animal, it is one of Canada's greatest national symbols. In the fur trade era of the 17th and 18th centuries, the beaver pelt was Canada's economic foundation. The beaver represents industry, hard work, and perseverance, qualities associated with Canadian identity. Since 1975, the beaver has been an official emblem of Canada, appearing not only on coins but also on stamps and government insignias. By 2012, the 5-cent coin was worth very little in real terms due to inflation. Many Canadians debated whether the nickel should also be discontinued after the penny was eliminated in 2013. Despite this, the coin remains in circulation today, though its purchasing power is minimal. The value of a 2012 Canadian 5 cents coin depends on condition, rarity, and strike type. Common, Usually worth face value, 5 cents CAD. Mississippi 60 to Mississippi 65 examples may fetch 25 cents $2 from collectors. High-grade Mississippi 67 or better can sell for $10 $30, depending on demand. Sold in special mint sets. Values range from $5 minus $20 plus depending on packaging and rarity. Wrong planchette strikes, die cracks, or off-center errors can be far more valuable, sometimes $100 plus if certified. Collectors often include the 2012 nickel in year sets, a full set of coins from 2012. Queen Elizabeth II Portrait Collections, Blunt Portrait Period, post-2003. Beaver design runs 1937 present. Its affordability and historical symbolism make it a popular piece for beginner collectors. The 2012 Canadian nickel carries meaning beyond its small face value. It represents continuity, with the Beaver design linking generations of Canadians. It shows modern minting progress, with steel cores and plating techniques. It reflects a time of transition, as Canada moved away from the penny and considered the future of its coinage system. The 2012 Canada 5 cents coin is more than a tiny piece of change. It is a reflection of Canada's economic history, cultural values, and minting artistry. From its beaver reverse to its portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, it ties together Canada's past and present. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.